everyone, it's us again. Today we are here to talk about
Zodiac signs!
the beloved Zodiac sign. I know you guys are all familiar with it, so we figured that we would introduce you to a few more definitions of your favorite sign, or maybe your sign, your lover sign, whoever sign it is. I'm pretty sure we can all relate. So, today, let's discuss the wonderful Aries.
Ooh, Aries. Right now, my Aries is pissing me off.
See? So, let's see. An Aries, you guys can get into the worst fights ever, and then 5 minutes later, you will forget the whole thing.
The whole thing. In reality, I would say maybe a week later. You're going to get all mad or whatever and think that, you're going to be like in your fuck everybody mode and shit like that. Stop talking to whoever you're talking to, even the person you love or the person, whatever that means the world to you, and then all of a sudden, a few days later, or maybe the next day or up to a week, they'll call you up and act like nothing happened. Like they were talking to you every single day, but it's been whatever.
I think Aries people are really fun. I dated an Aries before, and he was one of the funner boyfriends I've ever had. It didn't last long because, we're two different people. So, but other than that, he definitely brought a new light, to my life. And I personally feel like their Aries can be a little bossy, a little temperamental, and just, kind of competitive.
Demanding, dictate. They like to dictate stuff. They think they're on top. They think they're the man or female. They're only the one that gets to control everything. They're very controlling.
Yeah, and so, they're leaders. They're natural born leaders. They have to be the best, the first at everything, and you can't really argue with that. So it is what it is, and more power to them.
They could also be very sweet though, and very passionate, and very caring. They may act like, they may play around and stuff like that and act like they don't really give a shit about whatever, but when you're really serious with them and you really want to express whatever's going on in your mind, in your life or whatever, they're willing to listen to you, and they sometimes they really have really great
advice. They're really uplifting people.
Yeah.
They do a lot of things, and it makes you kind of be amazed by them.
Exactly,
like what they do, because they make you feel like, wow, I can really do that. Like they're like a big brother or big sister.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, they're really on their shit, and
they're very intelligent. They have really, they're very intelligent. That's all I can say. And they just like their conversations that they give to you. It makes you like they inspire you basically.
Yeah, they're inspiring. Exactly. And the Aries that I dated, honestly, I didn't really get to learn. I didn't really know much about signs then, so I didn't really know anything. But if I would have known a little bit about signs, then we probably would have had a little better relationship or communicated a lot better. But obviously that didn't work out, and we were probably talking for like 2 weeks, so it wasn't anything serious. Tauruses. I'm a Taurus, so, don't judge me. A lot of people, don't really have much to say about Tauruses. We're kind of laid back and chill people.
Fun.
We don't have bad reputations, how, like, people say, like, Geminis are crazy, or, Libras are sexy, or Sagittarius are flamboyant, or Leos are, like, one of a kind. Tauruses don't have that, what do you call it? They don't have that, reputation for being anything special. but they can't help but be true to themselves. That's what I love about Tauruses, is that they're almost incapable of being fake or deceptive. We're just real and logical, and
Bold.
normally what we say and what comes out of our mouths are true.
Is what they really mean.
It's what we really mean, and we've probably done our homework and we know what we're talking about. So
They're know-it-all. They think
I
they're
love
know-it-all.
Tauruses. We're just the best. Like, seriously, I read a Zodiac sign from somewhere, I forgot, but they said that Tauruses are literally like the best sign, and I can truly, honestly say that I think that we are. Geminis are
Two-faced.
open.
No.
Two-faced. I actually was definitely dating a Gemini for a year, and it was the biggest roller coaster that I have ever been on. He made me the happiest person in the world, or he'd make me feel like shit in a matter of minutes.
They're like bipolar. It's like they're not really bipolar, but that's how it seems. You know, like they're like 1 minute they're, oh, I love you and blah blah, and the next thing you know, it's like, fuck you, bitch. Da, 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 you know, like it's just, or, yeah.
They will chew you up and spit you out and still have you coming back for more.
That sounds kind of good, but at the same time.
And I noticed normally Geminis are the ones with the tattoos and the piercings and the craziness going on, like the different colored outfits or some like shit like that. Like, that's normally like a Taurus, because they're so crazy that it's like they just do things, and
Did you say normally
they're
like
kind
a
of
Taurus or Gemini?
impulsive.
I think you said Taurus. You meant Gemini, right?
I meant Gemini. If I said Taurus, we're talking about Geminis right now.
Yeah.
Geminis are the ones that are just like, I don't know. And they seem like they're just so ahead of the game, like untouchable type of attitude. Like, I'm the shit, I'm this, and
Cocky.
like I'm like, yeah,
Cocky to the
kinda
point where it's
cocky.
unattractive to me.
And they
That's
talk.
me.
Geminis talk a lot. They babble a lot about a lot of stuff. They could really sound convincing with what they're saying.
And it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
They lie. Like I know some Geminis and I can't stand them.
Yeah, I definitely dated a Gemini, and they will, they will destroy you with their words and then act like nothing happened the next day. Like,
I forgot my dad's a Gemini. So I'm not talking about my dad. He's excluded. But the other Geminis around my age, I can't stand.
Sorry, we're going to keep this video a little short because we know people's attention spans aren't the greatest.
Yeah, so.
So yeah, we'll come back to that on another day and time. Cancers, whether you're hanging out at their house or meeting them for coffee, they will always make you feel welcome. They're very homebodies. They will cook for you. They will clean for you. They're just like...
lovable.
They're really lovable. They are really emotional as well.
They are. Oh my goodness, I had an ex-boyfriend.
They're so emotional. And they're clingy.
Clingy.
They are so clingy.
Oh my goodness, I was going to say that. I was so going to say that. I had this ex-boyfriend.
It's like, what?
And he
I
was
don't know.
so clingy.
Like, they will like... Oh, back to Gemini. Hold on. Gemini, they act kind of clingy too, but they could pull it off like they're not really that clingy. Like, they will literally like call you like 20 times a day and like be like it's nothing. You'll be like, hello? And then they're like, hi, what are you doing? They won't even say like, I've been trying to call you 20 times. Like, they'll just be like, hi, how are you? What are you up to? Anyway, back to Cancer, sorry. Cancers are... I'm compatible with Cancers. Some of my closest best friends have been Cancers. But they also like talking about themselves a lot too. So that could be a downfall with them. They like talking about themselves. And I call Cancers like the e-pill people. Like, they kind of say and act how they're feeling. So if they're sad, they'll be sad. If they're happy, they'll be happy. Like, it's kind of like the e-pill feeling. Like, they'll like say, like, when you're on a pill, you're just like, oh, you just blurt like whatever you're thinking and feeling. Like, that's how they are. Leos, gotta love Leos. I have a lot of Leos in my life right now out of nowhere. My cousin's a Leo, my boyfriend's a Leo, my aunt is a Leo, my granddad's a Leo, and my father's a Leo.
Leos rule. Leos rule. We are the king of the jungle. We are.
You guys are protective and always ready to throw down for the people you love. Can't get any better than that. But you guys also love to be in the spotlight all the time.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the attention. I love attention. Whether I like you or not, I like the attention. And if we're in a relationship, we have to stay talking. I mean, we don't have to stay talking because sometimes, like me, it gets annoying. But if I am trying to talk to you, you better be there to answer your phone.
And you guys are loyal.
Yeah, loyal, always
and really romantic and charming. And sometimes you can have deceitful tendencies though. Kind of like pretending like one way but really thinking another way, like type of thing. And people mistake you guys as fools at times when you're really smarter than what people think that you are, but we're mature. You guys have come to get used to it and not mind people thinking that you guys are stupid when you're really not. Like
dudes per se. They'll talk to you and all that stuff and say whatever, and they think that you're not really paying attention, to it. You're not tally marking everything that they have had said to you, but really it's all up in here. It is all
and you guys are so forgiving. Leos are so unbelievably forgiving. It's ridiculous. It's kind of like, what? How could you get over that so that so fast? Gotta love them.
It all has to do with love. If a Leo, or I think any person in love should be kind of forgiving unless they really do something that is that is completely wrong, like cheating, anything that would really jeopardize trust. That's when I think we'll say enough is enough. But if it's little minor stuff that can be worked on, that can be talked about, that can be fixable, then I think you should forgive them.
Leos are so giving as well. Not only are they forgiving, but they're very giving. They love to give people things all the time.
Leos like to make you happy.
Yeah.
If you deserve it, if we love you, if we care about you that much, we will spoil you.
Yeah, seriously. Because my boyfriend spoils me like crazy.
Yeah. You can,
it's ridiculous.
But then it can also be bad because your attitude.
They'll go in debt. Giving people.
Your attitude can be so freaking annoying to the Leo. It can be so annoying to the Leo. It can be irritating. It can be like, why the fuck do I love you? Why am I with you and I can't take this shit? We don't know, but we know that there's something about you that we love, and that's why we're just like, oh, whatever, and shit. And honestly, when someone pisses me off, depending on who it is or how they piss me off, it's like a turn on. It's it kind of just makes me just want to just.
Well, they're compatible with the Aries, and Aries are competitive. They're really blatant. They're blunt. They'll hit you where it hurts, and Leos and Aries get along great, so
it doesn't make
that tells you that they get along because Leos are so forgiving that they'll forgive all of the Aries tactics and the craziness of
yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
So anyway, it's been 14 minutes. I know you guys probably couldn't even get this far, but we're gonna stop the tape here, and we'll talk about the rest of the signs tomorrow. So, thank you guys again for watching, and it means a lot to us. We will be seeing you soon.
Bye.
Bye.